I'm back with another triggering topic, and let me tell y'all something. I love black women. I love us. But, baby, there have been so many things lately that I've been seeing with some of us accepting far less than what we deserve. I just feel like I got to speak on it. Why don't y'all do me a favor and watch this, and I'll be right back.
It becomes clearer and clearer to me every day, the nonsense that I'm actually in. I genuinely do feel like I've made a mistake and I'm making a mistake. The circumstances in which I'm willing to love him, he's not willing to love me given those same circumstances, and that genuinely does make me question everything, and it literally rips my heart to pieces.
Now, I just clipped a little piece of this therapy session, but the whole session is absolutely horrific. The way he talks to her with no respect, the way that he looks at her when she cries, no empathy. He thinks that because he's a man that women are his playthings and he can treat them however he wants. And he thinks because he has some money that he doesn't have to have any morals or character. And just let me give you context of this particular clip of the video. She's with this guy that apparently, he has some money and he uses that to keep her on the hook, but he disrespects her and he has had 3 children on her when they were on this quote unquote fake break or something like that. And he wants her to accept the 3 children, but he said that he would not date her if she had children. And he also doesn't want to marry her. He said that he doesn't need the law in his business. And you already know that's a hustle game that men use when they really don't want to marry a woman. And you know what? He's very dismissive of her feelings. And you know what? I'm tired of seeing black women demean themselves just to have a man or have access to the resources of a wealthy man. It is beneath you. And really, if more black women didn't allow men to treat them like this, more men would actually be forced to level up and become decent human beings in order to have access to black women. I really can't understand how you could want to be in a relationship with a man that would not do the same thing for you that you would do for him. And my thing is this, is if it's the money, then you should cut off all feelings for him and not get emotionally connected at all and just run them pockets, sis. Now, not that I advise that, because I actually don't think that black women should allow themselves to be bought, because I believe that we are worth more than that. We are priceless, but I do know that not every black woman is going to have my same mindset, and that's fine. But you know what? I do want to show y'all another clip, and I'll be right back.
Your man comes home, pays all the bills, takes care of the kids, deals with your ups and downs, and he steps out. You're going to leave him. You're going to leave him for the next woman who might put up with that. And all he's going to do is find another woman and do the same thing, and you're going to be independent. Start all over in this dating pool with piss in it, then forgive your man and move forward.
And once again, sadly, the same type of mentality and brainwashing that a black woman should put her morals and mental health aside to quote unquote keep a man or to not become independent. I think that being independent is better than having a man play in your face. Being independent is better than possibly getting an STD or an incurable disease because your man is constantly having intercourse with other women. Not to mention, nobody ever talks about how side chicks always want to be the main, and they oftentimes overstep and make the wife's life miserable and get disrespectful. So you're worth more than having another woman call you up and tell you how much she's with your man. Not to mention that a man that is constantly putting his stuff inside other women, he doesn't respect you. And that disrespect, mark my words, is going to show up in y'all's relationship in other places. And I really need some black women to stand up, because if having a man or a husband means that you have to tolerate disrespect and disloyalty, then you shouldn't be with that. You shouldn't want that. You shouldn't be with that man, because all of these things that men want women to tolerate, they would never tolerate if the shoe was on the other foot. It's just so upsetting to see beautiful black women proudly profess for the whole world to see that their standards are in the pits of hell. I'm not even going to get into this deeply because I'm writing a book and I'll put more in it and that, but I'm just going to say this. Black women, you are worth it. You are deserving, just like these other races of women are deserving. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of a loyal man that is going to stick by your side. You are deserving of a man of your own that is just for you and only for you. Don't let these low self-esteem having women tell you otherwise. Don't let them make you think that you have to settle. But you know what? I digress. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you would drop me a 12 in the comments. And if you can donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, then that's no problem at all. Just do me a free favor and subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my TikTok. And as always, drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.